can architecture affect the outcome of classroom participation?
ERO architects believe design is crucial to student success, and this belief is foundational to the ERO mission to create learnable, teachable, and communal school environments.
It has a lot to do with knowing who you are, where you're from, and how you can come back and build on that. If you leave, you know what you left. You can compare it to someplace else, and it has a lot. It has a lot to do with who you become.
With a unique site location on top of one of the largest hills in the South Texas area, the design of the new Grulla Elementary School posed a challenge to the purpose of the ERO design philosophy. Could ERO design an educational facility that would respect the land, the culture, and the people, and do it in a way that brings the community together? ERO's objective was to respect the culture and incorporate the area's history into the design. Research into La Grulla shows that the area's first settlement occurred during the era of Escandón Spanish colonization. Small churches acted as cultural centers and outposts along the Rio Grande River. Drawing on this cultural history, Grulla Elementary was built like many churches of that day, in the formation of a crucifix, with public community areas along the major axis and more private areas along the minor axis. It is a functional symbol today that honors the past, a public school serving as a community center for families. With its change in elevation and life on the banks of the Rio Grande River, the key to creating a learnable, teachable, and communal center in La Grulla was understanding the community's environment.
The building itself, even though it's on a hill, it represents a look back to that colonization that bounded the valley.
Rather than remove part of the hill and build on top as most might do, ERO took the road less traveled and designed Grulla Elementary School to be of the hill, actually accommodating a 90-foot change in elevation into the building. To recreate the natural sense of the local soil stratification, lines of earth tones were incorporated into the design of the building's interior and exterior masonry. Respecting the land meant molding the educational environment to the landscape.
The colors, the moods that are created from colors, the textures, all create movement. They create a dynamic or a static condition. And so the selection of materials and the selection of colors is real critical. When you finally tell the story, people who use the facility suddenly understand why things are done the way they're done. They understand the architecture, they understand the cultural relevance, and it gives you a real sense of being.
By respecting the land and the culture, ERO respected the needs of the community's students, faculty, and staff with an environment that is transformational. With full-spectrum light, scenic views into the Rio Grande, and strong attention to functional details of the building, Grulla Elementary encourages learning and community sharing while meeting the primary needs of elementary students, the need for comfort, for movement, for safety, and the need to feel comfortable in an education environment designed for results.
There's no other structure like this structure. This elementary school stands out as probably the premier design and building of all elementaries, middle schools, and high school. This is so unique that I have never seen another elementary school like it.
Can architectural design affect classroom outcomes? With designs that are learnable, teachable, and communal, ERO Architects says yes.